Well, this is something a bit different than normal. Since it's only been 2 weeks, 2 weeks since January 1st, I thought I'd show you for the first vlog what I bought on January 1st. But first, let's show you the Lego. This is where I built a lot of custom things, like this D-Rex from the most recent Jurassic World, this Therizinosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion. I also built this Ice Dragon, as well as Godzilla, and a couple other custom dragons, and then just a bunch of random pieces for when I do the stop motion series. Up here we have the mini Ninjago City, as well as display of the Spider-Verse CMF, although I am missing Gwen Stacy and Werewolf Spider-Man at the moment. But once I get them two, I'll have the full set. And then over here we have my favourite Lego sets in my collection. Starting at the top, the Golden Ultra Dragon from Ninjago Crystallized. I think this is a good set, but it really annoys me because these front legs are always falling out on themselves. Then we go down, we have the Moro Dragon. This is my dream Lego set and I'm so happy to finally own it. I've had it for, I think, nearly in a year now? Yeah, around a year I think. Then going down again, we have Thunderfang from last year's March Ninjago wave. This one I think is a phenomenal build, as well as this play feature where if you put two of the prismatic blades in there, you can free him. And then the last one here, the Lego Marvel Venomosaurus. I honestly don't know why I like this set so much. I don't really like the Spider-Man car, but the main build, the Venomosaurus, I think is really cool. And down here, we just have a bin full of Ninjago minifigures, as well as a bin full of Marvel minifigures. Up here, we have Lloyd's Mech Dragon from the Ninjago movie. Can't remember the name, but a Jurassic World Rebirth set. Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon from last year's Ninjago wave. The Creator 3-in-1 Viking ship. The Creator 3-in-1 Shark and the Creator 3-in-1 Tiger. Over here, we have the Daily Bugle, which I got for my birthday last year. I've been owned for about a year now, 11 months. Up here is mainly Jurassic World related sets, apart from a few Ninjago things over here. Up here, we have a Harry Potter set. Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider from last year's Ninjago June wave. Kai's Legacy Fire Dragon from the 2021 Legacy wave. The Spider-Man vs Doc Ock Mech battle, as well as the Endgame final battle from May last year. Here, we have the Raptor Titanosaur tracking mission from Jurassic World Rebirth from June last year. Here is the Venom Mech from 2024, I believe it is, as well as the Iron Man Armory from 2021, I think, or 2022, and then Leviathan from 2024, as well as the Red Hulk set from 2024. Over here, we have Lloyd's Green Legendary Green Dragon from the Ninjago Core wave, I believe it is. Then the Creator 3-in-1 Medieval Dragon from last year. The Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus set. The Mosasaurus is down there, if you can see it, by the white container. A Speed Champions Lamborghini. Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech from last January. Harry Potter Hedwig was a little bit torn apart. Nia's Samurai X Mechs from Ninjago Crystallized. Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle. Spider-Man 3, what's it called? I think it's the Epic Moments Battles. The Lego Ideas Kingfisher set. Lego Marvel Galactus set, Lego Ninjago character display, an Avatar set, Kai's Elemental Mech, and Lloyd's Jet Mech. That's me showing you the Lego room. Now, let's show you what I bought on January 1st of 2026. I bought a total of around 5 sets, all from different types of themes. I bought Marvel, Ninjago, as well as some Creator 3-in-1. So let's get to showing you what I got. Okay, so let's get the first set that I bought, and we'll start with the smallest and lead up to the biggest. The smallest set I bought from January 1st this year. Now it's not, I know this isn't from January 1st of this year, but I saw it and I've been wanting to get it for quite a long time. So I thought I'd just pick it up. And I like it a lot more than I thought I would. The Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon this set is. I don't know the exact number for the set, but yeah. For such a small build, I think this is quite a good set. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, now every set I bought on January 1st is from the new release wave. So the next set is the Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man vs. Sandman and Venom Epic Moments Battle. I think that's the set name, but I know it's from Spider-Man 3 film, which personally is my favourite Spider-Man film of all time. This Venom figure, let the camera focus, I think is just phenomenal, with all the tentacles coming out of him as well as the one coming out of his hand. I think that's pretty cool. It's nice to finally get a new version of Venom. The Spider-Man figure. This is the same one as from the Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle set. It's nice to get this figure in a cheaper set. And then the Sandman figure, I think is really cool. You get these big builds for his hands and fists. And I just think this is the best Sandman minifigure that we've ever gotten. So let's put all these figures back how I originally had them displayed. So Spider-Man and Sandman's fist. Sandman right there. And then Spider-Man. Hate these new web pieces. There we go. There we go. Let's get the next biggest set I bought on January 1st. Here's the next set I bought on January 1st release day. It is the Creator 3-in-1 Shark. I think this set is not got enough hype as I think it should have. It did disappoint me a bit when I first built it. I did think the Shark was going to be a bit bigger than this, although it is quite a decent size. And it does come with this stand, as well as this little crab with a gem and chain. I was hoping that this guy was going to be on the bigger size, but he is a fairly sized shark and made from the most popular, obviously, shark in the world, the great white shark. Yeah, probably one of, if not my favourite, Creator 3-in-1 set ever. So yeah, quite a nice set as well. Let's get to the next one. The next set that I bought on January 1st is the Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock Mech Battle. I think everyone, including me, is a bit sick of getting these Spider-Man mechs now. Although, this is a good one. If you do have the Endgame Final Battle set or the Spider-Man bus set, you could swap this figure out with that figure, and it would probably look a bit better than the normal Spider-Man in this one. But other than that, I think the build for the Spider-Man mech is okay. The same Spider-Man figure as always, which is getting a bit boring now, but I don't think that's ever going to change. And then the Doc Ock mech I think is great. Definitely the best Doc Ock mech we have ever had. With a new Doc Ock minifigure. There we go. Cool torso print and new head print. There's the back. So if he's got the spot for the tentacles. And there is his alternate face. We do get 3 minifigures in this set. The third minifigure being Gwen Stacy. It's the same one we've had loads of times, but it is a decent minifigure, I will say that. Now on to the 5th and final set I bought on January 1st, 2026. The 5th and final set I bought on January 1st, 2025 is the set I think a lot of Ninjago fans cannot resist. And that is the Ninja Character Anniversary display. Now, I think this set is great. You get 8 minifigures for £35 here in the UK. I think that's a great price. Don't think you could. I think that's a problem. So far, this is definitely the best price set of 2026. The build, yeah, it's good. It's the front gates of the original monastery. The only thing that I dislike about this set is the tiny gap here between the gates. But I know there was probably nothing Lego could have done to improve that or fix that. But it's only a tiny, like, minute irritator. So I can push past that. Let's have a look at the minifigures. The first minifigure we're going to look at is Cole. He's a good minifigure. Comes with a new version of the Scythe of Quakes. To be honest, I wish they would make one version of the Scythe of Quakes and just stick with that. But I think this is probably the best version we've ever had. Just more of a curved spike here would have been better. He's got his normal face prints he normally has. And the only irritant about this minifigure, as well as the J minifigure, is that he's changed to gold instead of having his original silver. But it's to do 15th anniversary, I suppose it's not a big deal. The next figure we'll look at is Jay, who has a new version of the nunchucks of, well, not completely new, just a new chain version here. And the dragon hilts are the same from Crystallized. So I think this is the perfect version of the nunchucks of lightning, definitely. Again, like I said with the Cole minifigure, he's changed from silver to gold. I'm glad they didn't change this to gold though, because I think that would have made this the worst figure of the set. And there's definitely no worst figure of the set in my opinion. We have a new J head print, where he's really happy on one side, back to normal self, instead of being rogue. And then a really angry face on the other side. And I do really like these new hood molds. I think they are really good. Now we'll look at Zane, who is, along with Kai, the probably best minifigure of the set, because he kept his original colour. We have this damaged Zane head on the front, showing his robotic side, and then his normal expression he normally has during the first season on the other side. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention with Cole and Jay, but they all have their original symbols on the back of their figures here, which I think is an amazing nod to the original seasons. And yeah, he's back to having the normal rubbery nunchucks instead of the hard ones from Crystallized. The next figure we'll look at is Lloyd. who is definitely one of the best minifigures of the set. He has his classic normal sword he has in almost probably every set now. Zane and Kai have kept their normal colours from the show. At least I think. Lloyd might have been silver. I haven't watched the original series in absolutely ages. So don't hate on me if I got the colour wrong and Lloyd's is normally silver, but I think it's gold. Then Lloyd has his normal face prints he's been using for ages. And then Lloyd has that symbol on his back. It's kind of like sort of like an anaconda face in my opinion. But yeah, that's Lloyd. The next figure we'll look at is probably everyone's favourite ninja, Kai. He is using the best version of the Sword of Fire. Don't know what the one they were using in Crystallized was, but that was a load of... You can probably finish my sentence. He's got his normal colour for the hood, and then he's got his normal face prints with the bandage. The next one we'll look at is Master Wu. He has finally got a colour accurate staff to the show. He's got his big beard again, and the face print he's always been using. Same symbol on the back, and his usual tan hat. Back to the time before Nia was even the water ninja, she was Samurai X. We got these black katanas back. I think the only other time they were used was on a Deadpool figure 13 years ago, which is crazy. Then you got this Samurai X helmet, as well as Nia's normal face prints. And then for the exclusive minifigure of the set, we have Jay's mum. We've never had a minifigure form before, and that is her only face print. Very cool torso print, lightning coming out of her hands. Very cool minifigure. Before I end the vlog, I do want to give a huge shout out to Bricked Out TV. I watch pretty much all of his vlogs and now reviews, and he's the one who inspired me to start doing these LEGO vlog related contents. I'll put his channel here. And another thing before I end the vlog, I do want to let you know that whoever comments on the vlogs, I'll pick a comment at random, and in the next video that comment will get a shout out, and I'll write their name on a piece of paper and put it on the wall or something. A bit similar to what Bricked Out TV does. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.